Broski, we finally got the princesses in the dungeon. I like when you talk like that, cousin Bowser. Now, the princesses are finally captured once again, and I have to say that Bowser might as well come on right back on for its moment. So, what do you think right so far, cousin Bowser? Well, for me, Broski, I gotta say, no one isn't going to stop us. I know, right? It's gonna be pretty evil to me to see how that's gonna turn out. I know, right, Broski? I gotta say, it's gonna be pretty amazing, by the way. And also, plus, by the way, I hope that Bowser and his son comes back by seeing this surprise. I know, right? Plus, Princess Peach is finally in the cage, so that way that Bowser could sit next to her and speak with her, which me and Bowser will. Oh, I know how that's gonna turn out there, broski. And also, plus, Princess Daisy is in the dungeon, and nobody won't save her in the dungeon. Plus, we already got some ideas there, broski. Pretty much to be sitting like some guards, so that way that no one can free her. Oh, I got a good idea for that one. Good idea there, cousin Bowser. Pretty much good idea there. I know. Why, thank you, man. Why, thank you. And plus, I already got a call from him, and he might get here immediately. All right. When is he gonna get here? I'm right here. So, King Cooper. Yeah, what is it, Bowser? So, how was your trip? Or should I say, how was my minions doing? Oh, your minions are doing fantastic, Bowser. I gotta say that your minions are very impressive. Why, thank you. You're welcome. So, hi, Bowser. Here's how the deal is gonna work with us, with me and you and Peach. All right. So explain. So, once we both marry the princesses, we might as well have to take turns, correct? Because, since I'm more likely from the past, since I don't know you about your present Pete so far, since more likely I'm from the past, which you probably might have to explain it anyway. Alright, well, I'll definitely explain it to you along the way, since more likely I've been a past character ever since. But now I gotta be the teacher to teach you for some mighty evil things. Well, I'm like you, but I'm more evil and cunning. Evil and cunning and pretty much a lot of evil abilities. And plus, I always make the jokes around here. Right, well, you make the jokes, and I pretty much make the serious jokes. Or pretty much make anything that's possible. But so for right now, King Koopa and Cousin Bowser, so you said that the princesses are definitely captured, correct? Oh yeah, Broski, we totally got everything set out of control. Since we definitely set them out of other characters like us to be sending them to go after the princesses. And pretty much go after the Mario Brothers. Correct. And finally, excellent job, Cousin Bowser. So, looks like you guys have finally did something for a good time. So, anyways, Cousin Bowser, yeah. So, anyway, King Koopa, yeah, what is it? So, let's go and see the princess. Princess Peach, the present Peach. Oh, I like when you're thinking. Believe me, the past princess was a lot more annoying. Seriously, I had to deal with that crap since I already did it in the Super Mario show. Well, I have to say that you may have all just gotten your own suffering into that for the princess, but this time we get to enjoy the present Peach, since you and I were both from the past and from the future. Pretty much that we are from different time zones. That I am from the present and you're from the past. Yeah, that's right. So tell me, we're gonna fight the real Mario Brothers, right? Your Mario Brothers? Yeah, my Mario Brothers. Not your Mario Brothers, but my Mario Brothers. I see. Like when you think of a lot of those kind of things. That's right. We even think now that we might take turns as being leader. But once that starts, we will finally start ruling the Mushroom Kingdom and finally bring it down to its knees. Oh yeah. Definitely bring it down to its knees, Bowser. I have to say I kinda like you this time. Well, I have to say I kinda like you too, King Koopa. Since I finally got to meet you this time, since you're from the past, and more likely it's been my favorite honor to finally be seeing you once again. I know, right? It's like we have our own moments to share.
it's more likely that we get to share the princesses same time. The present. Whoa, we're gonna have fun with her today. Isn't that right, Bowser?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have fun today. Oh yeah, party on!
I know, right? This is gonna be fun.
Oh, I'm gonna believe this will be fun as well.
Well, I hope you have yourself a good time there, broski. And so are you, King Broski. Did you just call me King Broski? Yeah, well, I'm always a broski. What do you think I was from, man?
Oh yeah, and also plus King Koopa, if you don't know what he's actually speaking, he's from a double gainer.
A double gainer? Who in the flippin' shoot is that?
Well, a double gainer is supposed to mean that there's a different timeline, but a different alternative timeline.
Oh, I see then. Since we're the three of us, we're called like the Triple Amigos.
Well, sure, we call us the Triple Amigos. Since when did you come up with that idea?
I don't know. I just wanted to come up with that idea since we're like the kings. You know, the kings.
Well, let's just call ourselves the Double Broskis. I mean, the Double Amigos. Since Cousin Bowser is the one who's in charge, like getting the minions to attack out there in the Mushroom Kingdom.
True. I mean, we're all the ones in charge, right? You both are correct. You both are right. We're always the one in charge. So, here's how the deal is going to be set. Is that, well, the deal is a little bit more complicated, but the deal is more likely that we're all in charge together. The focus on the past, on the present Mario Brothers, not the past ones, I meant to say. We're just trying to focus on the present Mario Brothers, since I have not even seen them for a bit right now, but now I've seen it for my first time ever that we finally will get to finally team up, destroy them, and totally once again rule the world and finally rule the Mushroom Kingdom. Because the Mushroom Kingdom is about to finally go on its knees. Your Mushroom Kingdom.
That's right, my Mushroom Kingdom. But once that happens, your past Mario Brothers won't stop us.
I know, right? Since I finally got away in that timeline, I told my minions to keep an eye on Charge when I get back.
Oh yeah, that's right. Gotta say, this will be the first time that we'll finally get rid of our Mario Bros. Like my Mario Bros. For the first time ever. But once we do it, no one will stop us, and we finally get to rule the world. Once again, it'll be a finally bit of a past moment and very much of a good dream that we finally get to see what we got. With you, King Koopa, we finally will rule the world.
Oh yeah, with you on our side, we finally will get to destroy the world.
That's right. Nobody will never get to stop us. Because it'll be about time that nobody won't stop us.
I know, right? Anyway, where's your son? Right here, everybody, right here.
Anyways, Bowser Jr., so I want you to go back into that castle and definitely pretty much be talking to our minions to see how everything's fine in there. Cousin Bowser, you take my son into my castle and see how my minions are doing with the princesses being smuggled. One in the cage and one in the dungeon.
You got it, broski. See you later, King Koopa Broski, and see you later, Bowser. I'll pretty much be taking Bowser Jr. here to definitely see how things are doing.
Alright, you take my son, okay? Be sure, like I said, keep an eye on things.
Oh, I'll definitely will be assured of that. Come on, Bowser Jr., let's go. Come on, cousin Bowser, let's go. Alright, come on, Bowser Jr. Broski, let's go. Yeah.
Alright, King Koopa. So, here's the deal. If you betray me, then you are in a world of trouble.
Alright, well, if you betray me, we'll pretty much be seeing the same punishment.
Alright, fine, that's a deal. But we get to share the princess, right?
Oh yeah, definitely get to share the princess.
And something tells me, Cousin Bowser, that the Mario Brothers won't make it on time. Because once those Mario Brothers will be history, they won't stop us. It won't stop us for long. All right, King Koopa, you know what to do. Once we have some amount of time trying to get some amount of talks, then we will go to the Mushroom Kingdom and finally rule the world.
That's right, Bowser. But once that happens, we finally get to rule the Mushroom Kingdom and finally rule the universe.
That's right. The present and past won't stop us for long. That's right. Come on, King Koopa. Let's get prepared some things to do.
All right, with pleasure, Bowser. Anyway, let's go and prop up some of our minions here and send them out to battle.
That's right. Without that in the way, I'll definitely tell my son to capture Toadette. But once Toadette is captured, we'll throw her in the dungeon like Daisy.
All right, with pleasure. But since when are you going to get your son up here to attack?
I don't know. But since when the Mario Bros. Look into our castle, I'm sending Bowser Jr. on a side mission. But once that side mission is begin, that side mission of ours will definitely be considered completely perfect and pretty much confirmed. But once that side mission begins, he gets to capture Toad Death. But once Toad isn't here, he'll pretty much will face the glory. The definitely amount of pain he'll get.
I like when you're thinking there, Bowser. I like what you're thinking.
I know, right? I come up with the ideas and I come up with my own preferences.
This is why I like about you, Bowser.
Why, thank you, King Koopa. And plus, this is why I like about you that you're always evil cunning. And always an evil, cocky one, indeed.
Oh, yeah, that's right. When we share our same minds together, we finally will have an idea.
That's right. But once we do get an idea, we pretty much will pretty much conceive that idea.
That's right, with our pleasure. Anyways, Bowser, what are we gonna do?
Like I said, I'll definitely send Bowser Jr. on a side mission and capture Toadette. But once Toadette is captured, Toad will get to see the suffering that she did, and you won't see her no more.
Oh yeah, that's right. I definitely agree with you.
Perfect. Anyways, King Koopa, go into the castle. Well, I have some kind of evil plans to do, right?
All right, okay, I'll go. And plus, I got one more question.
Yeah, what is it?
Well, what about Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong?
Oh, like I said before, once we do give them bananas, by the way, they won't pretty much see the betrayal.
All right, well, let's see. Let's just find out and see.
All right, let's just find out and see. Now go ahead and follow them.
All right, I'll see when that's gonna happen. And what am I gonna do with them?
Oh, you're definitely gonna keep an eye on Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, okay? Send one of our minions to spy on Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong if things are gonna actually happen some out of badness.
All right, you got it. And what about if I send them to the Mario Brothers?
Oh, you definitely will have to send them to them
To it. All right, you got it, Bowser. You got it. All right, coming right up.
All right, see you there, King Koopa. We'll definitely talk later in a moment.
All right, we'll definitely will, and shall we?
We shall.
All right, see you later, Bowser.
See you later, King Koopa. This is gonna be perfect. But once that happens, the Mario Bros. Won't make it. We'll definitely marry the princess, which is definitely the present Peach, aka my Princess Peach. But once that happens, Mario and Luigi won't stop us for long. I got mad and evil secret plans that the Mario Bros. Won't stop me and King Koopa. Now, it is time I get going, and it's time for players to let plans be planned.